You're welcome, student. This is Basic Science and Technology for JS1 class. The topic before us is energy. Before we go into the lesson proper, let us look at the objectives. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to do the following. 1. Define energy and state the sources. 2. Explain the various forms of energy. 3. Explain the methods of heat transfer. 4. Explain renewable and non-renewable energy. 5. State the misuse of energy. And 6. State the usefulness of energy in the society. Energy and its source. Energy is the ability or capacity to do work. These works include movement, lifting of load, pushing of things, and so on and so forth. The SI unit for measuring energy is joules, which is the same unit for measuring work done. Now the source of energy are stated below. 1. Sun, that is sunlight. 2. Food, we can get it from carbohydrates, fats, and any other food. 3. Chemicals, e.g. from battery. 4. Crude oil, from petroleum, diesel, kerosene, and so forth. 5. Water, for instance from dam. 6. Wood, as for example firewood. And 7. Coal, from charcoal. Forms of energy. There are different forms of energy which helps in doing different types of work. Some of the major forms of energy are explained below. 1. Kinetic energy. This is the energy possessed by a body while in motion. An example is energy of a moving car. 2. Potential energy. This is the energy possessed by a body at rest. It is a form of energy that is stored. An example is a fruit that is on a tree. 3. Heat energy. This is a form of energy that is used for cooking. 4. Electrical energy. This is a form of energy used for generating electricity. And 5. Light energy. The energy possessed by torchlight and bulb. Other forms of energy. Number 6. Sound energy. This is a form of energy that can be heard by living things. Sound energy occurs when an object vibrates. Example includes sound from loudspeakers and musical instruments. Number 7. Solar energy. This is the energy obtained from the sun directly. Plants make use of this energy to manufacture their food, a process which is known as photosynthesis. Through technology, solar energy has been used to produce electricity. Number 8 is chemical energy. This is the energy stored in the bonds of chemical compounds. Chemical energy can be released during a chemical reaction. An example is seen when we eat food, because plants convert solar energy to chemical energy, and we obtain chemical energy from eating plants or food. Here are some images of the various forms of energy. To your right on the screen, we can see an image of electrical energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy, gravitational energy. We can see images of radiant energy, nuclear energy, and we can also see image of magnetic energy. Energy transfer. Transfer of energy is a process by which energy can move from one place or medium to another. The three methods of heat or energy transfer are conduction, convection, and radiation. Let us look at conduction. Conduction is a form of heat transfer from one end of a metal to another end of a wire. Good conductors allows heat to pass through it. For instance, metals, while bad conductors, otherwise known as insulators, do not allow heat to pass through them. Let's look at convection. Convection is the transfer of heat from one place to another due to movement of fluid. For instance, heat transfer in liquid via boiling. Then the last one is radiation, is the heat transfer which doesn't require any material or medium between the source and the receiver. Example is how sunlight reaches us from the sun. Energy conversion. This is the process where energy is converted from one form to the other. The first one is chemical energy to light energy, as seen in the case of battery to torchlight. Number 2, electrical energy can be converted to sound energy, as seen in the case of electrical microphone. Number 3, kinetic energy can be converted to potential energy when a moving car comes to a stop. Number 4, electrical energy can be converted to heat energy when plugging a pressing iron to electric light. And number 5, sound energy can be converted to electrical, then to sound energy, as seen in the case of telephone. Renewable and non-renewable energy. Renewable energy. This is the energy from a source that lasts forever. It can last longer than any other energy. Sources of renewable energy are sunlight, wind, rain, waves, and so on and so forth. Displayed on the left side of the screen is an example of an image from renewable energy. Now, let's look at non-renewable energy. This is a kind of energy that lasts for a short period of time. Example are energies from telecommunications system, electric cookers, broadcast station, and so on. Displayed on the right side of your screen is an example of a non-renewable energy from a broadcasting station. Advantages of renewable over non-renewable energy. The first advantage is that renewable energy can last longer. The second one, renewable energy is cheaper. The third one is that renewable source of energy does not cause pollution. And displayed above in your screen is an example of renewable energy. Misuse of energy. Let's look at the misuse of renewable energy. 1. It is used in making hydroelectricity, which is overloading can destroy lives and properties. 2. It has been leading to natural disasters such as high wind. 3. It can be used in making explosives like bomb. Now let's look at the misuse of non-renewable energy. 1. It can cause fire outbreak, for instance, petrol and kerosene stored at home. 2. Smoke from generator and vehicles can cause pollution. 3. Deforestation can come through using of wood for cooking. And 4. Some of these kind of energy are used to make chemical weapons. Energy and society. Let's look at the uses of energy. Number 1, generating electricity to be used at homes and industries. Number 2, solar energy can be used for heat. 3, solar energy is useful for plants in manufacturing of food, as in the case of photosynthesis. Number 4, sound energy is used to produce music. And number 5, mechanical energy is used to operate industrial machines. Alright, let's take some evaluation questions. The first one, what is energy? The second one, mention any 4 sources of energy. The third one, list 3 methods of heat transfer. The fourth one, give 3 advantages of renewable energy over non-renewable energy. The fifth one, list 2 ways in which energy can be misused. And the sixth one,